I am Diane Lewis. I am the Executive Director of Alkebulan Cultural Center here in Pasadena.
I am Marjani Forte Saunders, and I'm co-director of the Alkebulan Cultural Center here in Pasadena.
I am Everett Saunders, and fellow Executive Co-Director of Alkebulan Cultural Center here in Pasadena.
Well, Alkebulan has been around for the last 20 years or so. It has been ran by Versie Mae Richardson. We lost Versie Mae in 2013. And myself, along with a few other folks, decided to step up and keep things going as we possibly could. So the history has been of us learning about our history as African Americans, as well as teaching our children community, a sense of community, a sense of who they are, getting to know themselves, learning about their heritage. We are housed here in Pasadena, northwest side of Pasadena. We offer classes for adults and children in various programs, which I've asked Marjani to come and spearhead so that we would have a successful place, offering dance and information about us as a people, more about our history, and I guess that's pretty much what has happened here in this community. I've been here for this is going on my 5th year. I was on the board for about 11 years with Versie Mae before she passed. And so we did not want to lose this gym, and this is about us as a people. So I really wanted to make sure we pursued it to keep it going.
For the past 13 years, I've been in New York City, and a large portion of that time has been working as an artist, as a choreographer, alongside Everett Saunders here, a composer and sound designer. And what we've come to understand in the legacy of Versie Mae Richardson, in the legacy of Jawole Willa-Jo-Zoller, in the legacy of Rennie Harris, and many artists that we are connected to, we have learned that art is an integral part of community organizing and building, and it always has been. Art has always been at the forefront of liberation movements. That the civil rights happened because of also the artists who were saying Black Power. And so we stand in that legacy, and we are intending on bringing quality arts training to our young people, quality arts programming that doesn't just give them art skills, but also affirms who they are culturally. And we are also developing programming that lets them know that your artistic and your creative mind is an essential part of your humanity as a cultural being. And so that's really what I've come to understand that Versie Mae really offered to the Northwest Pasadena community with the Boys Choir as an opera singer herself. And it's a legacy that both Evan and I are joining arms with Diane Lewis to bring to the Alkebulan Cultural Center.
I would also say, to add to that, to your question of what we could do with the space, it's a great question. You know, Alkebulan has been here for a while, and with Marjani and I, introduction to co-directorship along with Ms. Diane here, is really to expand on programming, to expand on it's a beautiful space, and the space it's a lot that can be done, and we really need to utilize it as a community. You know, the space is here. We have an open house happening on August 26th.
Yeah.
We urge the community to please come through so we can get an idea of some of the ideas that the board and the community has as far as what's going to be happening with the space in the near future. And we're also open for ideas. It's not just a closed mind thing, whereas, okay, this is what we're doing, this is what we're about, because that's not community. You can't walk into a community and say, this is what y'all need, without really talking to the community. So this open house is an opportunity for us to really develop a relationship with our community and find out what's needed and add that on to some of the ideas that we might have.
And this is our community. We are parents with a toddler doing our work as artists here in the community, partnering with, our elders and with our senior leadership to help us raise our child. So everything that we're doing here at the center, we're doing ultimately to lay groundwork and seeds for him.
Yeah.
And so him being here, a part of this moment, a part of this interview, and a part of our conversation is really so that folks can also see that the work that we're doing is homegrown and that we are community. As much as we talk about community, we are also living right here across the street in the community.
And him and her and our him and their her and their him for our youth. We need to get back into our principles of passing on our heritage and our legacy to our youth. And this is one of the ways that we can do that with Alkebulan. It's for our people. It's for our youth, and that's really our one of our main focus with the idea of what we're doing here at Alkebulan.
I just would like to share a little bit about these two young people in my interest for this center. The one thing that I do know, I've just put in 40 years for LAUSD in education. And when I took this on, it was not my intention to retire and be here for the next 20. But so one of the things that I set out was we need young people. We need our young, educated African American people to come in and step in. This is their space. This is what my search, my heart was in looking and discovering somebody I did not know. I think I've known Marjani now for the last
2.5 years.
Oh yeah, okay. I actually knew her parents before I knew her as a kid, but she grew up in this community, which I did not know. And I saw her as a dancer and I was mesmerized. I was just in awe. And the first time I saw her was at our black and green dinner at the Jackie Robinson Center a few years ago. She danced for us at the Hilton Hotel. And it was a black African evening affair for us in Pasadena. And I thought, oh my God, what would happen if she could come here and bring that, what she stands for, back to this community as she knows it, as she was here as a young girl. Who better understands that? I am looking forward to young people stepping up. We have a young board. I have, along with Marjani and Everett, we have Ramses Borden, who is an ex-NFL football player who is very active with us. We also have Kayron, who's an author, who's just completed a book, who's into anti-gang prevention and trying to help us. He's a part of our board and also an author, and we'll be bringing that along with our partnerships with Flint Ridge and other kinds of things that we'll be doing here in the community.
Our board also includes Kirk Tyler, who is pastor of St. Mark's AME Church in Los Angeles and also a founder of the Fig Tree Development Group that specializes in nonprofit development. And so he's a major consultant for us walking into this big venture, and really will be supporting what we're calling a 5-year plan, which is to develop on Alkebulan's legacy and allow the center to become what we're envisioning as a culture hub right here in Northwest Pasadena. That though we are talking a lot about affirming and supporting cultures and practices of the African diaspora, we want to continue to look at ways to support artists, to present artists, and to develop young creative minds, and to develop the needs and the arts program and the creative minds of our adults. That our adults want to take classes, they want to try new things, they want to be exposed to new opportunities as well. And so we really see the long vision of the way that our Alkebulan Cultural Center can grow over the next 5 years, to say the least.